Well, well, well. After all this time, you have been a right pain in my side. Yes, yes, you've been a bit of a nuisance to me as of late, but I'm happy to let you know that all is forgiven. Yes, out of pure generosity, mercy, even. I truly forgive you. Do you want to know why? Because with you sitting there, trapped as you are, there's not a thing that you can do to stop me, especially not on the eve of my greatest victory. Yes, the mind control satellite, the music ray, the moon laser, all terribly quaint, trivial, even childish in comparison to the scheme that I have cooked up today. Yes, and now you can't do anything about it. Oh, just saying those words, it sends me to a happy place. It really does. Now, I'm sure you're trying everything that you can think of to get out of your bindings there and do one of your fantastic, karate chop maneuvers on me. But I'm afraid to say that, you'll find that those are quite impervious to all of your usual tricks and methods. Yes, I've been doing my homework. Delicious. Yes, I have been doing my homework not just on you, no, but on your whole organization. I know where every single one of your agents is right now. Isn't that delightful? And I also know that there's no one within 200 miles of our current location. Fantastic, isn't it? Oh. Oh, pretty fantastic indeed. Now I'm sure you're wondering what I've got cooked up, and because I would hate to leave you in suspense, I'll tell you. It's right here in this briefcase. Yes, you see, I discovered something recently. I realized that mind-controlling people or threatening them with a giant doom laser, well, it's far too cumbersome because the people remain awake, conscious, there to interfere, and there's all sorts of nasty little things that nuisances like you can do to mess up my plans and prevent me from winning. So, the solution, I thought, was obvious. And I'll just get it out now. You see? Oh. No, it's not only the button, but, well, the button's pretty important. This, you see, is connected to my newest invention. The ASMR-AY, or ASMR ray. Yes, you see, I've discovered this incredible thing, ASMR. It's a wonderful tool that can put people almost instantly to sleep. I bet you didn't even know about it, did you? Well, never mind that then. You always were too smart for your own good. You see, with one push of this button, my ASMR ray will connect to every speaker, Bluetooth, radio in the world and begin broadcasting a powerful ASMR signal which is going to send everyone in the world simultaneously into a deep, deep slumber. And then here comes the delicious part. I'm going to rob everyone. Yes, I thought I would start with Fort Knox and then kind of just work my way around, if you know what I mean. Maybe stop by, the Vatican, perhaps. I hear they have all sorts of interesting things. The British Museum. No corner of the globe will be safe from my grubby little fingers. Now you might be thinking, why don't I just press the button? And believe me, I would love to. I could. Right now. You and everyone else in the world would go to sleep instantly for as long as I wanted you to until I let you wake up. But, you see, here's the thing. You're stuck, and I'm here, profoundly unstuck. And even though I swore I wouldn't do this, I told myself there's no way that you can gloat. No, not today, not when the stakes are so high. But here's the thing. I think it would be a waste. I do. I think it would be a terrible, terrible waste of such a delicious moment. To waste this particular moment in time. My perfect revenge. It's unthinkable. It's unconscionable. So instead, I'm going to take a moment and indulge myself, because after everything you've put me through, I really do deserve it. Yes. Oh, you might have noticed that my surroundings are a little bit humbler than they used to be. I wonder why that is. Yes, it seems a certain someone, you, is going around and you're foiling all of my plots, all of my plans, all of my schemes, foiled by you, costing me not just time and not just very good henchmen, too many henchmen, but so much money, an unthinkable amount of money. That is what I have spent on the inventions, the setup, the layers, the lab equipment, all of it wasted because of you. Why? Why can't you just let me go around stealing in peace? It's a crying shame, it really is, because now I've been reduced to this. My suit, you might have noticed, is now a 2-piece, because I cannot afford a 3-piece suit. My stylist. Did you know that I was voted Fiend Weekly's Silver Fox for 3 years running? Yes. Now they won't even speak to me because my stylist, I can't afford her anymore. I have to do this myself, dyeing my own hair. This is what you have reduced me to. Why? This isn't even gin and tonic. It's just water. It's just tap water. I don't know that I have seen anything sadder in my life than this glass of tap water. It could be filled with a delicious, well-aged brandy, or vodka even. But instead, all of that promise, all of that potential has been gone to waste because it's filled with just water. I hope now at least you have a small sense of my pain. The only thing that I was able to save was Horatio. Faithful Horatio. He's been with me through it all. And honestly, I'm just glad I can make him proud. Yes, after all this time, Horatio is finally going to get what he deserves. A spot at my desk to watch me win. Beat you, finally. And ever so deservedly. Oh, this might be the happiest moment of my life. I thought it was when I built my first business and sold it to the mob for millions of dollars. But this might just top that. Yes. Can you believe it? Crooked old me, brought to such sentiments by a moment like this. A sentiment that not even organized crime can top. Terrible. And yet so welcome. Horatio, as you know, was my first henchman. Yes. And in fact, he was my last as well. Oh yes, I had to fire the rest of them because I ran out of money. Do you know what the ASMR ray is made out of? Scrap metal. Odds and ends. You have reduced me to going around in the dump like a big, well-dressed rat. You should feel ashamed of yourself, really. But now that you have perhaps an inkling of the pain which I have endured, bravely endured, to witness a moment such as this, I think now it is perhaps time for me to end our little song and dance, for me to bring to close this wild show of ours. Yes. Unfortunately, there will be no encore. At least, not for you. No, I don't think you're going to leave here, ever. Even if I do, at some point or another, let you wake up after I've made myself unfathomably wealthy. No, there's a special little place in my dungeons for people like you. Alrighty. Well, that just about does it, doesn't it? You've heard my rambling, my monologuing, and here's the best part, 0 consequences. Yep. After all of that, you're still trapped, I'm still here, and I still have my button. Isn't it delicious? The irony when these things work out. Yes. Well, good night, sweet dreams, and, I'm sure I'll let you wake up eventually if I'm feeling particularly nice one day. Let's do a countdown, shall we? 5, 4, are you feeling sleepy yet? 3, getting closer. 2, and 1. And 1. Well, you're not asleep, which is concerning. And I don't see any earplugs, and I don't hear my ASMR ray turning on. So either there's been a mechanical malfunction, or perimeter breached. Multiple hostiles approaching. Please secure the perimeter. You somehow managed to get in contact with your silly little agency, who now have a variety of agents who have disabled my ASMR ray and are at this moment rushing to find you and take me into custody. serves me right, I suppose. Unfortunately, I happen to have an escape pod. Yes, for moments just such as these, because even though I am a supremely confident individual, I'm also extraordinarily cautious. So, have fun untying yourself. Horatio and I are going to take our leave now, yes? Well, it was fun while it lasted. Watch your back, eh? And, next time, perhaps we'll, skip the formalities and get right to the good part, eh? Oh well. I still have more money, I still have more time, and I still have Horatio. Toodles, then. And, I'll see you on the other side, okay? Goodbye, good luck, and, good play. But not this time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. After all, it'd be criminal not to.